The Ant and the Grasshopper. Retold by Lesley Sims. Illustrated by Merel, Eyckerman. It was a glorious summer's day. Grasshopper chirruped and sang sunny songs. Ant was too busy to sing. She huffed, and she puffed, and she groaned as she hauled food away to her winter store. Grasshopper smiled and lay back on a leaf, drowsy and dozing in the sun. After a while he called out to Ant. "You're working too hard." "I have to," Ant panted. "There's so much to do. I must collect all this food for the winter." "But the winter is ages away," said Grasshopper. "Enjoy the sunshine with me while you can." "Winter may seem ages away," Ant replied, "but it will come, and all too swiftly. If you don't work now, when the sun has long gone and the earth is sleeping, you will be cold and hungry." Grasshopper laughed and sang on. Ant huffed, and she puffed, and she carried more corn. Sure enough, winter crept over the earth. Trees stood bare against the bleak sky. Snow dusted the fields. Tucked up snug in her little home, Ant looked at her food store and smiled. She had boxes galore, plenty to keep her fed until the spring buds blossomed. Outside, in a blustery gale, Grasshopper scrunched himself up, trying to shelter behind a leaf. But the wind blew through his trembling body, however tightly he curled. His tummy ached with hunger. At last he fought through the wind to Ant's house. "Ant, help!" Grasshopper shouted. Ant poked her head outside her door. "Grasshopper, you look frozen!" she cried. "Come inside and get warm." "Thaw out by the stove," said Ant, "and I'll make supper." Grasshopper beamed. He could almost taste the toasted corn already. "Thank you, kind, clever Ant," he said, basking in the heat of the flames. "I promise, next summer I'll work too." Edited by Jenny Tyler. Designed by Russell Punter and Carolyn Spatz.